Mahakumbh at Prayagraj in 2025. One of the largest religious gatherings in the world takes place at Prayagraj. Yes, this is the time of year when the highest proportion of Hindu followers ever seen congregated in one place. The devotees who come here in the hopes of cleaning themselves and atoning for their sins by taking a dip in the holy waters of the Ganges attend this festival, which is attended by people from all over the world. There are 4 Kumbh Melas in all, and they continuously take place in Prayagraj, Haridwar, Ujjain and Nashik. Every 12 years, the whole Kumbh Mela is held. It's interesting to note that 120 million people attended this religious gathering in 2013, breaking the previous record. The next complete Kumbh Mela is slated to take place in 2025. History of Prayagraj Mahakumbh Mela. According to Hindu mythology, Lord Vishnu once carried the Amrita in a pot and dropped 4 drops of divine nectar at 4 specific locations. These specific locations were Nashik, Ujjain, Prayagraj and Haridwar. It's also suggested that the priests in Allahabad adopted the ritual ideas from one of the Kumbh Melas and used them in the Magh Mela, a regional fair. Many of the Puranas make reference to this Magh Mela, which has roots in ancient times. Story of Prayagraj Kumbh Mela. The everlasting pot of nectar that the demigods and demons battled over is mentioned in the ancient Vedic literature called the Puranas. This is where Kumbh gets its name. These Vedic writings have withstood the test of time, and it is from them that the tradition that has become known throughout the world as the Kumbh Mela has developed. Legend recounts an incident from the universe's past when demons and gods worked together to create the nectar of immortality. The demigods were handicapped by terror since they were cursed, and this fear finally made them weak. The demigods and demons came to an agreement to complete the work together and split the nectar of immortality equally because it was too difficult for them to complete on their own. On the coast of the Milk Ocean, which is located in the celestial area of the universe, it is believed that the demigods and the demons gathered, and it started. The Mandara mountain served as the churning rod and Vasuki, the king of serpents, served as the churning rope to churn the Milk Ocean. The churning started with the demigods at Vasuki's tail and the devils at his head. Lord Shiva initially drank a lethal poison created by the Milk Ocean's churning and was unaffected. A few droplets of the poison spilled from Lord Shiva's hands as he drank it, and scorpions, snakes and other deadly creatures licked them. The Mandara mountain started to sink into the ocean during the churning, which is when Lord Vishnu took the form of a huge tortoise and carried the mountain on his back. After numerous difficulties and 1,000 years, Dhanvantari finally materialized holding the kumbh of immortal nectar. Fearing the evil intentions of the demons, the gods forcibly took possession of the pot and trusted Brihaspati, Surya, Shani and Chandra with ensuring its security. Demons pursued the demigods for 12 days and 12 nights after discovering that their side of the bargain had not been upheld. Fighting broke out everywhere the demigods went with the pot of nectar. A few droplets from the kumbh are thought to have fallen at Allahabad, Haridwar, Ujjain and Nasik during this hunt. A common myth is that the elixir of immortality dropped in these 4 locations as a result of the demons being pursued by the demigods for 12 days and 12 nights. Since then, it is thought that these 4 locations have developed mystical abilities. References to Kumbh Mela in numerous sources. Kumbh Mela is mentioned in the Holy Scriptures as well. Kumbh Mela has been alluded to as being exceptionally good in Narada Puranas. According to a few scholars, this fair began around 3464 BC, making it a practice that predates Harappa and Mohenjo-Daro civilizations by 1,000 years. Vishwamitra II stressed the significance of taking a holy bath on Magh Purnima in 2382 BC. People were first made aware of the significance of taking a holy bath on Magh Purnima by Maharshi Jyotish in 1302 BC. In his book, Chinese explorer Hian Sang also wrote about the Kumbh Mela. His journey, known as the Bharatyashra, was described in his book. During this tour, which took place in 629 BC, The Hindu fair at Prayag in the empire of Emperor Harshvardhan is mentioned. In the year 2025, this will be the largest Hindu gathering in the world. There millions of people will be present to wash away their sins at Triveni Sangam. Make sure you won't miss this incredible sight. Bookings are open now. Limited seats are available. Thank you.